All right, and we're back. This is, of course, the Hodo Show and the Other Viewpoint. And I, yes, I am your brother, if there is no other. In the background, I ain't going to tell you who that was. If you don't remember that, you don't need to know because it was smooth. Talk about some throwback. We throw it back all the time. Just back all the time, you know, just throwing them back. Sitting in the wings, in the other studio, we have the elegant Miss Angela May, and she's about to do her thing for you. Also, we have waiting in the wings our other guests. We have Iwana Fire Taylor, and this sister, she's another artist. She won't be performing tonight, but we will live to hear a little of her music. We're going to have her back and let her perform another time. Also, we have the director of the Detroit Community Outreach Center, Mr. Crichton Rippey, and we're going to show you a little something about what they do over there coming around the bottom of the hour, or a little past the bottom of the hour. So, with no further ado, let me get everything queued up for you, because, you know, it's going to be one of those things, you know. You know, one of those things is one of those things you're going to say, man, how did Hodo get them? Well, you're going to find out tonight. And this is our sister and the band. None other than Angela May. And you're live.
How y'all doing? Alrighty then. Are we going to play a little something first?
Yeah, you're going to play a little something. Get it going. Let's see what you got.
All right. My name is Dr. Angela Celeste May, and this is part of my band. We have, who do we have? We have James Francis over here yonder, and we have my brother Leon Dale May. Part of my band, we're going to do just a couple of songs, both of which can be found on my debut album, No Limits. And we're going to start with a song called Come Back to You Before You Come Back to Me. Someplace to be, where'd you go, boy? It's showing with me. I do believe, and I can see you lost your purpose, your faith in me. But don't come back, boy, not just yet. Oh, don't you come back till your soul you met. You need to come back to you before you come back to me. Or can't you see that your heart is in need? Take a trip and look deep inside. Try to find why you're not by my side. I had an appointment just last week to open my soul, your love I seek. But oops, you missed it, your date with me. Or you might have been there, but your eyes could not see. You need to come back to you before you come back to me. Or can't you see that your heart is in need? Take a trip and look deep inside. Try to find why you're not by my side. Give you time and space. disappear. But take that journey to your deeper self. Find the man forgotten and share the wealth. You need to come back to you before you come back to me. Or can't you see that your heart is in need? Take a trip and look deep inside. Za-ba-dum, da-da-da-ba-da-dum, dee-dee-day. Ooh, ooh, za-ba-da. Ooh, ba-dum, dee-dee-da. Ooh, ba-dum, da-dum, dee-dee-day. And that was Come Back to You Before You Come Back to Me. I wrote it as one of my songs on my debut album, No Limits. And you can find that album at www.cdbaby.com/ my whole name, Angela Celeste May, CELESTEMAY. We're going to do a second song also from the album.
Well, you know what?
Oh, what?
I don't know
What?
if I ought to let y'all do another song.
Uh-oh.
Because y'all was just too good to take and stuff. I don't know if I ought to let y'all do anything.
You're not gonna let us. He's not gonna let us, y'all. He's not gonna let us now.
Well, I tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to talk to you a little bit.
Okay.
Then we're going to let you do another song.
Okay.
Because I see as the clock is a-ticking, so we need to talk to you.
We need to
I mean,
talk.
it's good to just sit back and listen.
It's a beautiful thing.
But, you know, I'm going to talk to you a little bit. So let me ask you your first question so I can slide in there with you.
Okay.
And that is, how long have you been in the well, give me two questions. I'll give you two. How long have you been in the music business, and why did you get in the music business?
Okay. Well, I think the answer to the second question will help answer. Wait a minute. The answer to the first question will help answer the second question. I've been in the music business, I guess you could say, my entire life. And that's because I was born, my brother and I, we were born into a musical family. We were born into a family of professional musicians. My mom, Professor Mary Ella Walton, she's a concert pianist. She and my grandmother got us started with the three of us, meaning my brother, my sister, Michelle and May, and myself very early. So we've been playing instruments, violin, flute, you know, the whole nine since we were little. My dad was a singer. Wait. He slid in.
Look at that. Let me
He
do
slid.
I should have said chili sauce.
Slid in. Chili sauce. That was smooth. My dad sang too. You know, music was all around us. So
Okay.
that's that. And I guess that answers the why. That was the why. We all love it. It's something we all love doing. And the three of us grew up playing flute and violin. We've been reading music since we were little. But then we kind of branched off musically in different directions. So I always wanted to sing. Always wanted to sing.
Okay.
My brother went into the drumming thing.
Well, he was back there singing too. I
was singing
I
too.
heard him too. You know.
Yeah.
So you wanted to sing a little too, huh?
Or either that or he was
bit.
forced into it.
Now, let's introduce your band first.
Okay.
Okay, your brother is.
This is my brother.
Well, he
Leon.
can. I
Oh,
want
I'm
him to
sorry.
talk. He
Look
has
at
a
this.
mic, man.
Wait. You know,
You the lead singer, but he can talk too.
You know, see, that's what you get for having a boisterous, bossy sister. That's what you get, right? Let me be quiet. Go
What's
ahead
your
on.
name, man?
Go ahead on.
Shh, you be quiet.
Leon Dale May.
Okay, I see why she was talking. You talk kind of low.
I'm the big mouth of the family.
Okay, and behind me here, who is that?
James Francis.
Okay, so you not in the family, are you?
No.
Okay, I see. See, you say, no.
No.
I'm a talk. Keep me from talking. But anyway, now you've been doing this thing for a while, and you're very good at it. You know that?
Why, thank you.
Talking to your mic.
Okay, talking about mine.
Yeah.
I actually, thank you for the compliment. I actually, like I said, we've been doing it our whole lives musically. I started singing professionally at age 16.
Okay.
With my mom playing for me. And I actually, I'm Dr. Angela May, so the doctor's in psychology.
Yeah, that's why I said you was a brainiac.
Yeah, well, you know, God is good. God is good. But one thing I forget to tell people sometimes is I actually do have a degree in music also.
Okay.
So I do have a degree, and I'm a professional voice coach. So.
Okay. You might have to coach my voice.
Well, you know what. We don't work.
Never mind.
We don't work
That's all right.
miracles.
That's all right.
We don't-
That's all right. Yeah, you know what? It's
And it-
just for this. I
and
majored in psychology too.
All right.
I dropped it because
I see that.
and I didn't major in music.
But that's all right. That's all right, though.
Just because you.
That's all right.
All right.
okay.
Now, where can the people see you perform live next?
That's a good question. That's a good.
You're supposed to say in a couple minutes right here on the show.
In a couple minutes, right here on the show. Right here on the show.
Wait, you got any gigs lined up?
Actually, I do. I want to say this real quick though, but this is part of the band.
Okay.
This is only a little part. We have Greg Good. He's our drummer, full-on drummer. We recently added the wonderful Mr. Chavez, Mr. Rydell Chavez, another guitarist, and we kind of go back and forth with bassists, etc. But under my company, Celeste Productions, I also have a trio.
Okay.
And that is myself and my percussionist brother here and my mom on keys.
Okay.
So the next gig, the next place they could see us, to be honest with you, is the trio. We're going to be playing June 18th in Harmony Park in Detroit.
Okay.
And it's for a family jazz day. And one of our good friends, Heather Buchanan, she's a publisher. And one of her authors is doing a children's book day and all of that, and we're going to play as part of that family jazz day.
I hear myself talking.
I was like,
yeah, the commercials in the background. But anyway.
It's all right, though. It's all right.
What in the world? I
It's
hear
all right.
myself talking, and my lips ain't even moving. I ain't even Willie Tyler.
See,
but
you're good. You're good.
But you just answer, you know, Mr. Tyler's brother is Willie Tyler. But anyway.
The famous.
All right.
I know.
Now, all right. Now, if you could tell something to those out here who are aspiring to be musicians or vocalists like yourself, what would it be to make sure they go on the right path and not fall into the pitfalls that sometimes this business can lead for people to fall into?
Excellent question. A couple things. Number one, I would say definitely no matter what direction you go in, educate yourself, educate. It doesn't mean you have to get a degree in it. It doesn't have to be formal, you know, in terms of going to college, although I'm an educator too, so you know, we're all for higher education. But do as much as you can to educate yourself, number one. Not only about the music itself, but the business.
Definitely the business.
Definitely the business, number one.
You know, and I hate to say this, like a lot of folks be geeking up Motown. and this is Motown, and they did a lot of good music.
That's right.
But because the business was not necessarily done very well, most of the Motown artists are broke and have died broke.
Many of them have.
Yeah.
Many of them have. And sadly, like you say, in the industry, that same kind of gigging up, it continues. I always say, don't be excited, but don't be so impressed.
Right.
When someone dangles that contract.
You make sure you have an attorney.
That's right. Make sure you have an attorney. Make sure you're comfortable. Make sure that, and this is another thing too, be very, very careful about your masters, your original works that you create. Try to protect them as much as possible. I also, there's such an industry now for the independent artists.
Okay.
To really help the independent artists go. So there's a couple of routes you can go. It doesn't have to be signing.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to let you answer that part. I got to get a hug before I get from over here. Because I can't have no beautiful women that sing that well be on my stage and I don't get
You can't have it. You can't have it.
Well, that's okay.
That's all
I
right.
can borrow for a little while.
No, I meant you can't have. Okay, you know what? See, that was not the direction I was going in, people. That was not it.
As her
That was
husband,
not it.
as her husband's over on the other side.
Exactly. What?
You should see that dude. He said, what?
What?
And he's bigger than me, too.
What? Well, and he's the biggest laughter.
That's
I mean,
all right.
That's what do
That's
all
all
that.
right. But I run fast. I used to be a running back.
That's hilarious.